So long before I was actually involved with the campaign, I was a very diligent supporter of the campaign. Being a dark-skinned girl and an actress, I think that your external beauty and what is the definition of beauty becomes a pretty important part of your career when you are a professional actress. And not only from my childhood as a South Asian girl and a dark-skinned girl, and remembering the way community elders, would tell me, hey, be sure to stay out of the sun, you don't want to get too dark, or, would encourage me to always maintain a fairness. I think from the time you're a child, those things sit with you into your adulthood, those sort of lessons, no matter how correct or incorrect. And so when I became a professional actress, I learned about a whole different side of what the results of skin color bias can be. And there's a really interesting example. I blogged about this recently, where I was in an audition. I was up for the lead. I was told by the director and the producers that I was perfect for the role, but they told me, you're perfect, we're just gonna pass on you because you don't look Indian enough. And I remember at the time being so confused and so taken aback by what that meant. And I realized it was sort of our own doing as South Asians. Historically, as far as the media and whatnot is concerned, we are sort of as a society so ashamed of dark skin that we painstakingly show the Western world and the outside world only our fairest, albeit beautiful and talented women, are only our fairest Bollywood actresses. So to the outside world, they've learned by our own doing that this is what Indian women look like. So when I, a dark-skinned Indian woman, was standing in front of them, they didn't perceive me as Indian enough. And so, the childhood, battles that I had with being a dark-skinned girl, coupled with the results of now the Western world doesn't even officially know what is authentically Indian, that we come from a variety of different shades and colors. It all sort of married into my desire to be affiliated with the campaign. And through a series of connections, I managed to reach out to Kavita Emanuel, who is our fearless leader at Dark is Beautiful, and she was so excited to have an ambassador to the Western world, have an ambassador in Hollywood who can start to bring the message of the campaign out. And for me, I hate the boundaries of beauty. I feel like defining beauty is it's such an abstract thing. I think that beauty can come in any form, any shape, any size, any color. And so to say that only one particular percentage of the population can be considered beautiful is completely incorrect. And I think that for me, as the ambassador, I really want to make sure that the future generations, our children and our children's children, don't have to deal with that same misinformation as children, because it affects you, it shakes your confidence, it shakes your self-worth, and it's really important for us to teach our children to be comfortable with who they are, and that no matter who they are and what they are, that they are beautiful, as long as they're good people and as long as they contribute back to society in a good way, that the external is only one small percentage of who they actually are. And so for these reasons and many more, I felt it was so important for me to lend my face, my voice, and my name to the campaign. And it's such an honor and a privilege. It's definitely a passion for me, a deep passion. So.